glasses because my eyes are tired.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. Happy Friday, May 2nd. We are 3 days from the most exciting day of the year, also known as my wife's birthday. Yes, I am working on my brownie points. All right. So obviously we weren't able to get the break running on Wednesday, but we are running it tonight. And Lisa has said that she still wants to do the break. So she's going to still run this break for you all. She's going to pick out the 10 blaster boxes or hanger boxes behind me.
I wanted to do it Wednesday night. Ethan wouldn't cooperate.
Well, there was a lot of things that weren't working Wednesday. So, all right. I'm going to put the lineup in the chat.
It's cold in here, babe.
Well, that's because that
I'm going to get a sweatshirt, too.
It's been a while since we've done one of these dual breaks.
How many's in here?
12.
So I'm just thinking not to.
Yeah. All right. We got 9 folks on right now. Whoa, that one's got to be a hot one. All right, Lisa's picked these glorious 10 hanger boxes of Optic. Optic retail is crazy right now. It is just... I've talked to so many people, and they're just... It's like virtually impossible for people to get this stuff. Bots, once again, are back and are just eating everything. All right, so we're going to do 10 times hangers plus Inception, followed by 24 tops foot mixer, and pending mini baseball mixer, tribute, vivid, and road to day, plus NBA Prizm. All right, so we do have a mini up for the baseball and the NBA break. That mini was a 25-spot mini, top 11. Instead of trying to do a bunch of $5 teams given out, I thought it would be better to try to combine some of the teams. Go for like a sexy teacher?
No, I was wearing a sweatshirt and my glasses. I feel like a grandma.
Why Stitch say not today? You can turn that down.
Did you know there's a Lilo and Stitch movie?
Yeah, no, it's basically the same movie except they've done it as not animated.
It looks cute.
All right, I'm gonna copy the mini into the break if anybody would like to join it.
It's cold in here.
We do need this to fill in order to run it tonight. I've already chopped $50 off of the breaks for it to make it cheaper and more reasonable. So
was it filled?
This is a different mini.
Oh.
This is a basketball mini.
How much is it?
$10 a spot.
What teams are left, or do you random?
It's all mini, so it's all random.
Baseball?
It's baseball and basketball.
Oh.
The minis features which teams? Let's see. The mini features the Mariners, the Giants, the Brewers, the Guardians, and the Rays for baseball. And then for basketball, it's the Warriors, Mavericks, Heat, Nets, Bucks, Clippers, Cavs, Pacers, Pelicans, and Kings. So.
And I don't get to pick my spot, though?
Well, you can pick your spot.
But not my team.
You're not going to get it. You are not guaranteed a spot.
Oh.
It's a chance.
Got it.
It's a roll of the dice.
Got it.
All right. Everyone's so quiet. We got 8 people on and no one's talking to us. You got to talk to the voices.
They're so nervous.
Yes. All right. We ran the random for this one. So Ricky Worry is going to get the Commanders for the Inception box. Brad, Joey, Mike, TJ, and Spencer will all get 2 hanger boxes coming out of Optic. Hey, Joey's great. You got written.
I know, because he got skunked the other night on Commanders. I felt
Oh, maybe it'll... No, the next break, Andrew, is the one you have the Raiders in. I'm gonna hold off on doing spoken word trivia for music. I just got in from Fort Worth, Texas today. We sat on the tarmac for an hour. I also, if any of you all have seen the movie Airplane, when the airplane starts sliding down the runway and they say now arriving at gate 10, gate 11, gate 12, gate 13, gate 20. That was me today in Fort Worth, Texas. They kept changing my gate so many times that I bounced between so many terminals. And of course, because I was 2 hours late getting into DC, I ended up right dead smack center in DC traffic. I almost fell asleep on the couch earlier, so bear with me.
And I just didn't get much sleep last night because of Ethan.
Yeah. So all right. So Lisa's gonna take you on the ride from here because she's gonna do the break that she wanted to do. So
I'm opening Inception first.
No.
That's
last.
See, that's why I need you here.
Inception goes last because it has guaranteed autographs.
Okay.
So.
And then is the Optic a certain order?
Just no. There's no different parallels on these. I guess we'll just run through what you could find in these. So unlike blasters, there are no guaranteed. There's no numbered cards you can potentially get, but obviously the big thing we're looking for is Downtown Legends, Downtown Duos, Uptowns.
And I'll say it so nonchalantly.
Yeah.
Uptown, Drake May, like the other night, right?
Whatever.
So TikTok can get mad at me again.
We shouldn't throw it at like Charizard. Whatever.
This is garbage.
Garbage.
But I'm saying not the order because does one person have two boxes?
Yes.
So I have to go in an order of.
I'll just tell you two people. I'll tell you just do two. And then commanders, I'll put them in a.
Okay. Oh, my legs hurt so bad.
Well, you sat on it.
No, they've been hurting. I'm trying to when does this pain go away?
The more you work out, the more it.
I don't want to do that again. That was terrible.
The pain means
it was not fun.
Pain is a good sign.
Hey, Jaw. All right, so who? Tell me.
All right, so Brad gets the first two.
Brad. Okay.
Whichever two you
Can
want.
Can you reach that for me? You should have had it down.
Well, I put it up because I didn't want the kids to.
I know, and I couldn't find it the other night. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
So I was looking here. Thank you. So
don't stab me.
Who'd you say, Brad?
Brad.
Gets the first two.
For the commanders. Everyone else has their two.
Yes, I know.
Give the people what they want. Downtowns and uptowns.
Yes, you got it. Can you take this out of here?
Yes.
Take this downtown?
Yeah.
Or uptown?
Uptown girl. We should put, if it wasn't for the fact that they would ban our video on YouTube and
I
stuff.
put Uptown Funk.
No. But if we played Uptown Girl in this video, YouTube would then ban it from us.
Well, I can put it on there when I do it on TikTok, so it's fine. Oh, focus. Hello, camera. There we go. Justin Fields.
See how much reflection there is on those cards on the camera?
Barkley. Yeah.
That's why I will never do a break shirtless.
Shouldn't anyways.
No,
Jeremy
shouldn't.
Ruckert. Isaiah Simmons. Cameron Jordan. Derek Carr. Ramondre Stevenson. Jordan Addison. Quay Walker. Base. J.C. Horn. Right? Trevor Lawrence. Whoa. Jeremy Ford. Or is it Jerome?
Jeromeo.
Zay Jones. There's something pretty back there. Patrick Surtain. James Cook. Traylon Burks. What is that?
Just a silver.
Just a silver. Nothing good.
No, but the one behind it's good.
Michael Penix Jr. Rated rookie.
It's a parallel or a variation kind of.
Something.
It's a throwback.
Should it be top loaded?
Yes.
And then should it be put on the thing?
Yes.
Okay.
See, now I can just yell at you here.
Well, it's much better than me going, Phil.
And when you sleep every
Well, and then
card.
somebody yelled at me the other night, just push the card in the thing. I'm like, oh.
I was taught.
I was just trying to be gentle and not.
I mean, just smack it around.
Primary colors, Rome O'Dunes.
Dunze.
Odunze. Do I need to
Odunze.
sleeve it too because it's a rookie?
No, you can put that to the side right now.
Okay.
It's not the bear they want.
Okay.
Well, that's a cool card.
Well, if it would focus, it might be. Hello, Will
Richard.
or Shard. What is this? The
Blue purple scope.
scope. I knew it had a name. And Xavier Worthy.
That one you penny sleeve.
This one?
Yeah.
And this one?
No.
No?
No. I'll penny sleeve it when I pack them.
Okay. Who's in here? No one? No one's talking.
Andrew and Ja. Everyone
That's
else is
it?
quiet. We have to talk to the voices in our head.
How many people are here? I can't even tell.
9. 8. In the upper left. Upper left.
It's 8. That's an 8. Was there commanders in there? I didn't even pay attention. I forgot about that part. Too many things to remember.
Don't stab me. Jeez.
I'm not stabbing
Why are you trying to stab me?
Oh,
God.
Lord.
Swing the knife around like you just don't care.
This trash can is pretty full, too. I forgot to empty it.
Yes, you did.
Well, you didn't empty it before you left.
What's up, Joe? You're just in time for your boxes because yours are the next 2.
Emu.
That's a case hit.
What? The emu?
Yeah.
Stupid. Curtis Samuel. Tank Dell. I didn't know Tank played football. DJ Moore. Josh Hines Allen. Oh, David's here, YouTube side. Kyle Hamilton. Xavier McKinney. Tyson. Say that? Bagan?
Badgett.
Travis Etienne Jr., Traylon Burks, Levante David, Baker Mayfield, Kenneth Walker III, Brandon Ayuk, Minka Fitzpatrick, Jalen Carter. Are we still good on him or no? Is he still good or not good?
No.
No?
No.
How about Sam Darnold? Nope. No one cares. What is this supposed to be? This is what
Everybody rips those
best
cards.
tutties?
Yeah.
Like touchdowns? Is that a slang for touchdown?
I don't know.
Tutties?
We all
Never heard of that in my life. Jared Goff, Sam Laporta. We got a Xavier Worthy primary colors. Is that good? Psst.
I'm free them. Yes, leave that.
Well,
Because I screwed something up and I'm trying to fix it.
Well, you good at that. What'd you screw up now?
Everything.
Top load it?
No, just penny sleeve.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna like this one. You ready, guys? You ready? Boom!
Nice.
Michael Penix Jr. Purple.
I know, that's what I'm fixing, David. I had your name in my head, and
He's a little tired.
I'm a little tired, so all the corrections are helpful. David, 4 was taken. Do you want 2 or 7?
That's pretty cool.
That one definitely should go on this.
Well, I know. I'm putting it in a top loader, but who had this team? I can't see it. You put it too small. Why did you only put like a few on the screen? Do you see what I'm saying?
Because I only put the ones that are actually the commanders. Otherwise, the screen in the right corner gets itty bitty.
Okay, we'll put that in the fire spot. And last card in this pack, Cooper DeJean. What is this? I don't know. This guy's last name.
Cooper DeJean.
DeJean.
All right, I'll give you 2.
It's not focusing, but you guys can see it. All right, next 2 boxes go to
Joe. Koki.
Did you skip the first dude?
No, because he has Inception.
Ah.
The first spot, because it's a hobby
Gotcha.
box.
I didn't. What is this?
Because you would use that for the recap.
Oh.
Anything penny sleeve should still be kept around for the recap.
Oh. I didn't know.
And now you
You're
know.
just doing things wrong all the time.
And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. I gave him your favorite number.
You?
Yeah. By the way, guys, I did get an Optic hobby box, so we will do that next week.
I tried to get some Optic retail, but they were gone.
Gone. Long gone.
And you said nothing at that Ace Hardware?
Yeah, they didn't.
I'll check the Leonardtown one tomorrow, because you went to the other one, right?
I went to that one in Mechanicsville. I'm like, oh.
You went to both?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I needed to stop at Ace
Well, I'll
Hardware.
check Lusby tomorrow.
I needed washer fluid. Ironically.
Washer fluid?
Windshield washer fluid.
Oh.
My car kept
I
yelling
thought you were making a joke, like blinker fluid, like I don't know, I'm tired. Jahan Dotson. Legarius Sneed. And then I was like, washing machine fluid?
Yeah, I need some washing machine
Will
fluid.
Levis. I should know because I buy washer fluid every other week, it seems like. Rashad White. Zach Charbonnet. George Kittle. TJ Watt. Amari Cooper.
14.
Trey McBride. Jared Goff. Dalton Kincaid. Stephon Diggs. Keenan Allen. Cortland Sutton. Raquan Smith. Buddha? Is it Buddha or Buddha?
Buddha.
Buddha Baker?
Buddha Baker.
All right.
Buddha.
Jordan Love, play action.
It's weird because it's white, you know? Like how it's like very, it's not like the traditional silver.
Yeah.
It's an insert.
Nate Wiggins, hidden potential.
Is there a hidden downtown?
There's a Jalen Polk.
Boo.
And a Max Melton.
Nope.
No sleeves for those?
No sleeves.
No
sleeve
sleeve for you. Is there any commanders in there?
Nope.
You were listening?
Yes.
Good boy.
Not patting on my head and strapped behind my ears. You should come sit in here more often. It's like more fun when you're in here. I mean, I appreciate everyone else in the comments, but then they go quiet on me, and then I just talk to myself for a
That's
long
why
time.
I sometimes join from my phone and talk to you. Then I can talk to everybody else too.
Yeah, you join them, making fun of you.
I don't make fun of you. Not meanly. It's all in fun. Alright. This is Joe Cookie Shuba's second chance at the Commanders here. Oh my god. Focus you. Derwin James Jr. Justin Herbert. Zamir White. Hey, there's a Commanders. Jonathan Allen.
Hey, guess one. It's yours
It is
too.
another Brian Robinson Jr. Now let's hope there's a good one in here. Tony Pollard. Cade Otton.
What do you say?
Sad Travis retired before getting a start. Jackson Smith Jigba. Miles Garrett. Kirk Cousins. David Montgomery. Khalil Shakir. And my voice just left me. Dalton Schultz.
To go on vacation?
Yeah, I think so. It's going to bed because I'm taking too long to go to bed. It said, I'll just go to bed. Montez Sweat. Patrick Mahomes. Austin Eckler. He got that, Commanders.
Well, none of the ones he really wants.
Yeah, but it's hello.
Oh, that's cool.
Christian McCaffrey, my house.
Still an insert, but still cool.
Marvin Harrison Jr. primary colors.
Sounds good.
What's
That's the sleep.
this one? Luke McCaffrey. What?
Yeah, Heimlich?
I'm just dying. What did you say? It's not sleevable?
No, the Harrison's sleevable.
This Harrison Jr.
Yes.
Okay. What about Luke?
No, but he can sleeve that, but it goes Commander.
AJ Barner. Oh yeah, it is a Commander. Throws me off because it's not Redskin color or Commander color.
What, the card, you mean? It's not
Yeah.
color match?
Yeah.
y'all been reading the reports about Sheridan Sanders and how multiple coaches asked him to study the playbook and before they started his interview, and he didn't. And
you hand me my drink. I'm just dying.
He just wanted to understand, basically criticize the leadership and asked how they were going to support him. Mm-hmm. The ego on that guy is quite prominent.
Thank you. All right. Happy Friday. Hey, Nick. Next.
Nick? That's not Nick. That's Alan.
Oh, it's Alan.
That's Twas.
It throws me off because...
Nick is AAN.
I know.
Alan is worthy.
Alan's worthy. Alan's Twas. Next two is Miker?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you put Joe in his sleeves?
I'll put him over on his thing.
Oh, here. Take him out of your way. I'll dispose of Joe. I actually moved my flight up today. I was originally supposed to land. I would have been home, probably getting home about now. I just don't understand what the Browns are doing.
Is he crying?
No, he's singing his people's song.
Are you sure?
Yes.
This is like overflowing, babe. I'm gonna start doing your. Just make sure he's not crying.
Yes. Yes, master.
Thanks.
Right away, master.
Phil, any word on Dwayne Wade PSA?
Not yet. Hasn't come back yet.
Hello. Debo Samuel. Pat Fryermuth. Dallas Goddard. CJ Mosley. Aaron Rodgers. Jalen Hyatt. Jamal Williams. Kayshawn Boot. Why is this one upside down? Oh, they're all upside down. Tyler Allgeier.
Seriously. I heard they're going to put the
Williams,
other
Von
rookie in
Miller.
number 2.
You can't talk while I'm talking.
Yes, we can.
Anthony Richardson.
Hey.
Zach Moss. Zip it. Sky Moore. Jake Ferguson. I don't talk when you're talking.
Yes, you do.
Tony Pollard. Why are these like upside down and then...
Because they don't like to help you.
Aaron Jones. Play action. Drake May. Rookie recruit. Is that good?
Yes.
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 Sleeve it?
Yes.
Okay.
Top load it?
How about Cade Stover?
No.
How about Ryan?
I mean, I'm sure they mean something to somebody.
Ryan. How do you say this dude's last name?
Ryan Flournoy?
That is not Flournoy.
Flournoy?
Okay.
Flournoy?
So this is top loaded though?
Yes. Yeah. I had a couple come back quickly, but now they're slowing up. Alan, I set up an account with Beckett because they're doing $25 for grades and they don't change that. And that includes subgrades too. And I don't care how valuable the card is, unlike PSA, who I'll charge you for it.
Is he sad or is he just...
Oh, something good. I heard Gabriel's going to wear number 2.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Alrighty. I don't know what is going on with my voice. Yes, Brock Purdy. Najee Harris. AJ Brown. Alan Lazard. I'm probably butchering these names, sorry. Kayvon Thibodeau. Daniel Jones. Alvin Kamara. Antonio Gibson. Kyle Hamilton. Xavier McKinney. Tyler Bagent. Travis Etienne Jr., Amari Cooper, Trey McBride, Jared Goff, Quentin Johnston, CJ Stroud, Chain Reaction. That's cool. The next card's even better, though. Next card is Jaden Daniels. Light it up. That's for Miker. Phil,
Yeah.
Look what Miker got.
Nice. You got
And
a
look what else
Daniel
we
to
got.
light it up. No. What's that?
CJ Stroud.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean?
It's not a rookie.
Yeah, but does no one care about him anymore?
Because it's not a rookie.
Okay, but
Unless it's an autograph.
no, it's not. So I shouldn't have top loaded it.
Is the light it up a big card?
That's cool. It's not numbered, but
Still good.
yeah, well, of course, it's Jaden Daniels. Then we got Adrian Cooper on the purple scope and AJ Barner. Let me write a bag for Miker.
That's what I'm all about. I'm professional wrestler. I'm supposed to be professional wrestler. I'm supposed to be professional wrestler.
Episode 7 comes out next Wednesday. This week's 70s Places versus 10 episode ESPN original series, been outstanding, great reception. Features the
All right, next to TJ. PSA 10, light it up. $75, that's it?
You got Daniel uptown yet?
No. Someone said it's only worth $75 if it was PSA 10, but do I need to take it down and put it in Miker's bag, or can we leave it up?
You can leave it up
You'll
until
remember.
you know.
Huh?
You know who it's for.
Okay. Is he all right over there?
Yeah.
He's just talking.
I mean, he was a little upset, but.
Quentin Johnston. Michael Myers. Michael Meyer. Zach Ertz. We got a commander right there. DeAndre Hopkins. Chris Godwin. Leonard Williams. Geno Smith. Here we go. Jonathan Taylor. Jamar Chase. Rashee Rice. Trevon Diggs. Lamar Jackson. Josh Jacobs. Miles Sanders. Ezekiel Elliott. Get to the stuff everyone cares about. Derrick Henry. Caleb Williams.
That one's good.
Okay. Top loader or just penny stuff?
Top loader.
Okay. So nice having you in here with me to do this.
Guide you.
So I don't have to feel like I'm screwing up. Oh, we got Bo Nix. Primary colors.
That's good too. Let's leave it top loader.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, master.
Careful now.
You're too tired. Oh, love you.
Love you too.
Trey Benson on the purple scope and Edrin Cooper. I need a team deck. TJ. TJ. Sorry for my messy handwriting.
Dirty girl.
I'm trying to be quick. Quick, unlike my usual slow self doing these. Making everybody fall asleep. What are you doing over there?
Checking the payments for the other breaks.
Checking twice. Find out who's naughty and who's nice.
Right.
Okay. Chase Brown, Travis Kelce, or Swift, Micah Parsons, Derrick Henry, AJ Dillon. Did you see somebody ask me the other night if you taught me how to do the lights?
Oh.
When I was, you know how you make them
No,
dance?
you have to have the app in order to do that, unfortunately.
Chuba Hubbard, Michael Pittman Jr., Jeremy Ruckert, Isaiah Simmons, Cameron Jordan, Derek Carr, Ramondre Stevenson, Jordan Addison, Jalen Waddle, Byron Young, Adam Thielen.
I'm waiting to see you get a down or an up down here.
I'm waiting too. Diamond Hands, Tyreek Hill. It's just an insert, right?
Just an insert.
Michael Penix Jr., primary colors.
Nice. You can sleeve and top load that. You can set it to the side since you already got two up there.
Okay. Can you let me do my job?
No.
Xavier Worthy. Purple scope. Is that good?
Yes.
Yes.
That's a sleeve and top loader.
Jonathan Brooks. Well, I thought so, but when you didn't make any sound, I was like, maybe not. Maybe I'm just crazy again.
I was heads down.
Heads down? So you didn't hear me say Xavier Worthy?
No.
You can't hear when your head's down?
No.
I'm
too headstrong. Because you got to be headstrong. So strong.
Why are you thinking of that? I think of the other Headstrong song by Trapped.
No. Queen always takes precedence.
Sure. All right, and then we got Spencer for the last two of the Optics. Then we get to the good stuff.
I mean, these are all
Can we skip to the good part? I know, but you know, the even better stuff. Right?
You mean the autos?
The expensive stuff.
Yeah.
Ow. Is it okay that I put these over here?
Yes, that's what I do. That's why it's there.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
It's all right? It's all right?
Meh.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Gosh,
It's all
my
right.
foot fell asleep. That's what I get for sitting on my leg. Zamir White, Jonathan Allen. Can you make a bag for Spencer, please?
Yes. If he gets one.
He did. He just did. That's why I asked. Got two. Brian Robinson Jr. Tony Pollard. Like I've seen this bag before. Cade Otton, Jackson Smith, Jigba, Fred Warner, Christian Kirk, Jerry Jeudy, Buda Baker. I love the trap song too. I don't know the Queen one, or maybe not. Maybe if I heard it, I would, but not the way Phil was singing it. I didn't know it. Just kidding. Jameer Gibbs, Curtis Samuel, Tank Dell, DJ Moore, Josh Hines Allen, DeAndre Swift, Johnny Manziel?
Johnny
Manziel?
Yeah.
Is this a good one?
No.
Oh.
I don't even think he lasted 2 years in the
Well,
league.
then how am I supposed to know how to say his name?
He was Johnny Football.
Drake May, rookie recruits. Again. Didn't we get one of these already?
Yes.
Womp womp. Should I top load it or just penny sleeve it this time?
Just penny sing.
Penny sing?
No, penny sleeve and top load it.
What is that? You got things going buzz, bing,
Yeah,
bong.
I'm trying to get this mini square.
Marshawn Nealand on the purple scope. If it would focus. And Javon Bullard. And there goes Sneezy D. Sneezy McGee.
I think I have a really bad, it's
Thanks
congested.
for making me the team bag. That was so nice of you. Don't worry. I'll do it.
Well, I was trying to get this mini filled.
Well, I'm asking you to do something.
Man.
I mean, what are you going to do? Sell your feet pics to get them to join the menu or what?
Toe. One toe at a time.
All right. Najee Harris. Maybe he will focus. AJ Brown. Alan is it Lazard?
Lazard, yeah.
Kayvon Thibodeau.
What did he say? I can hear the what?
I can hear the whip. Daniel Jones. Alvin Kamara. Antonio Gibson. Lil Jordan Humphrey? What? Okay. Josh Downs. Are we running both football breaks tonight?
Yes.
Chase Brown. Travis Kelce. Micah Parsons. Derrick Henry. AJ Dillon. Chuba Hubbard. Edgerrin Cooper. Best Tutties. Justin Herbert and Quentin Johnston. Joe Burrow. Okay. Captain in charge.
Nice looking cards.
Blake Corum. Jatavion Sanders. No uptown or downtown in that.
Well, geez, what the heck?
I don't know. It's because you're back. I'm just kidding.
Probably.
Just kidding. All right. Now I know you have some special. Do you want me to recap those first?
No. No, you finished. You do these.
Do you have some special way I have to open this?
You know what? I'll just tell you, the autographs are in the middle.
What?
There's 2 autographs and 1 relic card in there. The front card has...
How does this open?
Just cut it. Cut it on the top. And then it opens like a pizza box.
Yeah. That's what I was afraid of. Cut it on the top. The autographs are in the middle?
Yes. Autographs and relics are in the middle.
Is there 3 piles?
No, it's 1 pack. There's 2 numbered cards typically on the back. And 2 base cards on the front. And then the hits are in the middle.
Pretty box. All right. So what do you normally do? They're all in this one thing.
Yes. So I open it. I hold it. I'll show the first base card and move it to show the second base card, and then I'll take the 2 cards from the back.
Last box in this break, I just took 3 spots in mini also. Huh?
It's the last. Yes, it is the last box in this break. I got you down, Andrew.
All right, what do you want me to do? I'm lost. Please help.
There are 2 base cards on the front. Okay.
Yeah.
So I would show the first, show the first one, move it.
Malachi Corley? This thing sucks.
Oh, actually, there's a first autograph right there.
If it would focus, that would be wonderful. Good Lord.
Well, the next one's good.
Shut up. Quit telling everybody.
I do what I want.
Well, the next one's good.
Well, that one's huge.
Okay, so I should get excited?
Yes.
Caleb Williams!
Actually, genuine. That actually is a really big card for that.
Okay, well, I like his signature. For Chicago. Who had this team?
Did Tanner? No, Tanner Michael's not in this. No, he might be in this break. He might have finally got his Caleb Williams autograph.
Oh my gosh. If I pulled this for him, I pulled everything for him the other night.
That's the one he's been looking for.
Was it him?
I'm looking.
Confirm. He owes me. Just kidding. I pulled all the cards for him the other night, too. Very nice.
Yep.
It's
Tanner Michael finally got.
And he's not in here to see it?
He's not even in here to see it.
Tanner. Come on, dude. Next up, we have Marshawn Lloyd for Green Bay.
Pack tack. Man, Tanner should have been in here.
I can't believe he's not. He must have actual plans for Friday night.
Must be.
What a loser.
You would have been able to show it to him on Wednesday if, you know.
What a loser actually having plans on a Friday night. God.
Who does that?
You're absolutely right. Forget this. Let's make it a fatal 4-way.
Either that or he's working.
Could be. Well, he'll be happy when he gets out.
All right, the next one's good too. You ready?
Yes.
Bo Jackson. Numbered 250. Well, I think it's good.
It was good.
Okay. These all, I assume, get top loaded.
Yes.
David said, no excuse. He's at work too. Next up, I don't know how to say this guy's last name. Jason Elam?
Yeah.
Number 278 of 99 for Denver. These are very pretty.
Go thicker tops. So it fits.
Okay. Well, I did on the others, but then I thought it was too big. There's no room over here. Too many hits. Next up, the patch, Devontae Walker, source materials, numbered 66 out of 75.
What team's that for?
That is for
Might be on the back.
Baltimore, I think. Yeah, Ravens.
That's probably a thick.
Yeah, they're very pretty. Pretty or sweet, I guess, if you're a guy.
So curry.
Check it out. Pizza Hut's Cheesy Bites Pizza is a game changer.
It's too small. Too tight.
The Cheesy Bites Pizza, starting at $12.99. Get it on the Pizza Hut app.
People who come to Cricket stay with Cricket, like Gwendolyn.
Because they tell them like it is. The price on my plan is the price I pay every month. That's it.
Welcome to Life Without Hidden Fees. Welcome to Cricket Nation.
And then we have Hakeem Nicks for New York. Is this just a base? I mean, a rookie. What is this?
It's just a base.
base.
You don't need to sleeve it.
Okay, then. No sleeve for that. All right, recap.
Yep.
That damn Limu Emu again.
Flavors that feed your fancy.
Okay.
All right, we got a lot of recap here.
Stay playful.
All right, we got rookie recruits Drake May for the Patriots. Michael Penix Jr. primary colors. Why does it not want to focus for me? Marvin Harrison Jr. Xavier Worthy. Primary colors. Xavier Worthy rated rookie. Michael Penix Jr. rated rookie. Is this called something else because it has that stuff?
It's a throwback.
Throwback. Xavier Worthy purple scope. Another Drake May rookie recruits. Michael Penix on the purple scope. Got the Jaden Daniels light it up from Miker. Put that in his bag. We got the Caleb Williams rated rookie. Got the CJ Stroud chain reaction. I guess isn't as good as I thought it was. Bo Nix primary colors. Bo Jackson number 250. Sorry. Got the Marshawn Lloyd autograph for Green Bay. Devontae Walker, number 275 with the patch for Baltimore. Jason Elam, number 299 for Denver. Come on. And Caleb Williams autograph. Great. And now Phil will be with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take my throne back.
Can I take a picture of this one and send it to him?
Yes. Be like,
Say,
you owe
you're
me.
welcome.
I mean, that's one of the big quarterbacks to hit. That was the number 1 draft pick last year. All right. Let's get some tops going.
Use your background.
All right. Alrighty. Here you go, hon.
Here's your song.
All right, we're going to go up. I'm going to change we got Cosmic Chrome tonight. We've got Topps Chrome and then another round of Inception. I'm going to roll up the sheet here and then do the tags. Good to be back. It was a productive but tiring week for sure.
I said, you're welcome. I just pulled you a monster. Now he's like...
And you weren't there to see it. All right. So for this one,
he's going to Aruba tomorrow.
oh, he ain't working. He's partying. Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I
He
want.
said, I'll watch it now. I just set up the picture though.
All right. Where is it? Just trying to confirm.
Did you see Bahamas where we went is on fire today?
No.
Yeah, a lot of it burnt up.
You mean?
He said, I fucking love you.
All right. So 5 spots are going to get the Commanders in this run. So Hector is going to get the Commanders in Inception. Brad and Spencer are going to get the Commanders in Topps Chrome, and then Hector and Lori are going to get Commanders in Cosmic. And I'm going to start with Cosmic. You can tell him I picked the box out for that, just so he knows. So he can thank me too. All right. Let's do, so I'm going to start with Cosmic only because there's no guaranteed autos, but there still could be plenty of good things in here. Let me get the tags like I said I was going to do. All right. There are 11 spots left in the mini. If we get 6 more taken, I will guarantee those breaks tonight.
Is he going on a cruise or like flying?
I don't know. You're talking to him. All right. Getting the tags in. That's a big card that.
There's a lot of good ones though that came this week.
Yep. Check. Matt. Jeff. Coffee. John. Chris. Sean. And Andrew. All right. So everyone has their teams. The teams in the upper right-hand corner are those who have the Commanders. We're flying to Aruba tomorrow. Oh, I didn't realize. I thought he was direct messaging you. I didn't realize he was.
He was.
Oh.
I messaged him on Messenger.
Oh.
But
Yeah. Tanner, there you go.
he saw it.
That's what Lisa got you. You're welcome. And I picked the box out. You're double welcome. It's interesting. Yeah. Finally got your autograph. All right. Let's see what we can see if we can find a Planetary Pursuit in this box. What?
No, I just saw his messages on there.
All right. So Hector's going to get the top packs. Lori's going to get the bottom packs here for the Commanders. Separate those out so I don't mess that up. I could kiss you both. Oh. Well, now. Save that for later.
Whoa.
Don't fall.
No, I thought the thing was going to fold up.
Do you want your Coke?
My flat ass Coke. I need to re-get a different one. Do you need a drink?
Probably.
Go get it. Just kidding. Just kidding. What do you want? Just stab me?
No, I was just moving the knife. That's all.
Oh, yeah. Well, you pointed it at me.
I didn't point it at nobody.
Threats.
I didn't know. I just moved the knife. That's all I did. All right.
I know where you sleep at night.
I know where you sleep at night, too. All right, here we go. This is Hector's side for the Commanders. Good luck. Come on, Jerome. There we go. Bettis. We've got a white hole. Dante Culpepper. I don't understand the name. That's what they call it. That is a white hole, non-numbered card.
White hole?
So instead of a black hole, it's a white hole because it's a black bordered card.
That's weird.
Yeah, I know, but weird. Dan the Man Marino and Ben Sanat. Come on, Commander. I feel like we could have done better with this card. I have to apologize. I put some of these cosmic boxes up at the card shop, and sure enough, they pulled a Superfractor 101 Mike Singletary autograph card out of one of the boxes. So it just prolongs our Superfractor hunt a little bit longer. I'm trying to see if I can find my card here. It's somewhere around here. But these are Superfractor Bounty eligible. Lisa's break was actually eligible for that too. Actually, no, it wasn't because there's nothing you could have got a Superfractor. So Superfractor Bounty is up to $350, I believe.
I never saw your Superfractor card get in when I did the break.
Yeah. It's somewhere around here. This is the one I was editing.
I know.
All right.
I know what it looks like. I just haven't seen it. Wait, what did you say you wanted to drink?
Juice.
Juicy juice?
Yeah.
The white crayon peach?
Sure. If there's any left.
I just bought a new one.
Oh, so if the kids didn't drink it all.
No, Ethan likes that pomegranate, whatever one better.
Later, Tanner. Should have gotten our. Yes, Andrew, you are in this one. This is the one you are in. All right, here we go. Come on, focus. Anthony Richardson. Refractor, Ray Lewis. Jade and Daniels on the Star Command for Hector. Very nice. Good start right there. All right, Jonathan Brooks, Flutie Flakes, McMahon, Smith, Jenkins for the Bengals, Bradshaw, Eddie George, and a Galaxy Greats, Richard Sherman, Troy Franklin, Drew Bledsoe Much, Greasy, Drake May launched into orbit, very nice, and a Jordan. We were a little disappointed the Barry Bonds card for Kathy didn't sell nearly as high as some of the other sales went. I mean, that is the unfortunate part. I mean, she still got a pretty good amount. She got $570 for it. But a lot of the sales kind of suggested she should have been in the 1K bracket. But, I mean, I've seen people get hosed with doing buy it nows and watch prices just run away because they left it up there too long. And I've watched times when buy it nows work. And unfortunately, this is one of those times that looks like the buy it nows were, working. But hard to say how many of those sales ever actually sold. when I get through this box, I'll put the mini post back up in the comments again. It's got 11 spots left. If we get 6 more, try that. 4 more. If we get 4 more in the mini, I will guarantee the baseball and basketball breaks running tonight. All right, last stack of this for Hector to have the Commanders. Everyone else still has their teams. Bowie, Montana, Seahorn, Gray, Kelly, Lewis, Galaxy Greats, Emmett Smith, Cooper DeJean, Dickey, Bailey, Will Shipley. There's an orange.
Really got a WD-40 that door.
Not an auto. Number to 6 of 25.
You hear me?
Yeah. Molds for the Bills. Eric Molds.
Tank's looking for
6 of 25. Oh, I'm sure he is. It was finished. Did I finish it? I ran it. Ugh. It was the same ones. Greasy, Franklin. Yeah, I ran all these. These are all run. All those were run. But yeah, I went through those. This is still that same stack for running through. Or that half. All right. Shipley, CJ Stroud, Nucleus, Drew Bledsoe for the Patriots, and star clusters of Peyton, Smith, and Sanders. Chop Robinson, Gates, Levis, Young, and Benson. So that finishes out Hector's side for the Commanders. Yeah. Yeah, and we break it up that way. It's not just one person getting the Commanders for all of the spots. For all the boxes, we're breaking it up so more people get more shots at the Commanders. It also increases your chances to get the Commanders in those, too. Instead of just doing 1 in 32, you get 5 in 32? All right. But a nice surprise I got today because I did not realize, apparently the value of that SGA 101 we pulled the other day or a couple weeks ago for Becky, it made the If Sports top retail of the month, top 10 list on number 5 with they valued it $2,000. So I think that actually might put her into a tie with Lori, which, by the way, Lori's Otani actually redemption shipped. So we'll be seeing that back here any day now. All right. So this is Lori's side for the Commanders. Hall, Will Levis launched into orbit. Star Cluster, Neighbors Worthy, Coleman. Cowing, McNabb, Winslow, Johnson, Wilson, Williams. Hold on. All right, sneezed away. I don't want to sneeze anywhere near the cards. Ugh. Allergies are crushing me right now. Ugh. Just absolutely hammering me. Johnson, Bo knows Bo Jackson, Drake May, very nice. Jack Campbell, McCardell, Esteem on the refractor, Sanders, Esiason, Newsom, John Elway, Star Command, and Keenan Coleman. Yeah, I've been getting a ringing in my ears, and I did I went go-kart racing yesterday out in Fort Worth, and I tell you what, I don't ever get motion sickness or nauseous from go-kart racing, and for some reason yesterday I did, and I think my inner ears are just absolutely slammed. I'm going to need to go see an ENT to figure out how to get this all drained out of my head. The pollen this year was absolutely horrific. So but Fort Worth was a good trip. Been there a couple times. I hit up a shop called SMP Collectibles, I think it was, up in Grapevine. Really nice guys. Had a good talk with them. Did a really good deal on some cards that I'm going to use for a card show coming up. Nothing really high end, but spent $130 on individual cards that they took pretty good discounts off of. So if you're up in Grapevine, I would definitely recommend checking them out. They were really, really good guys. Hi, Lori. Hey, Lori, guess what? Your Otani redemption is on its way to me right now. Witten, Davis, Heap, Murphy, Moon, Aikman, Bettis, Smith, Charles, Okoye. We got a blue Pulsar, 72 of 99. It's a rookie. Is it going to be a good one? That is a Wright. Jalen Wright? Jalen Wright for the Dolphins. So I'll take a look at it, Lori, and check it out and see if it's good for grading, and then I'll turn it around for that. I think you are in a tie now for the highest valued card, because I did not realize that the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander card was worth as much as it is. All right, finishing off the Cosmic. Polk, Jerry Rice, Peterson, Star Clusters, McCaffrey. It's a Commander card. Cooper, Moss, Sims, Kelsey, and Ohora. Go figure, I did the superfractor for the card shop. All right. So that's Hector's. Nice. All right, so Hector. So if we get 4 more spots taken in the mini, I'm going to repost the link. Then the break is guaranteed. I know this one's Hector's, so I'm not going to worry about that. This one's Lori's. All right. So I'm going to repost that link just so everyone sees it. Oh, maybe we had some more taken it. Oh, I need one more. One more spot taken in the mini, and I'll guarantee it tonight. Mr. Henderson jumped in a couple. My notifications are terrible now with Facebook. I have no idea what's going on. Sorry, just updating this mini. So,
Santos Escobar, who has been of the Delta Tap almost yards and that hypercritical great Phoenix for his
okay. So there are 6 spots left currently. I need at least one to. I mean, I've got 6 spots available. You both can take one. All right. I'm going to make sure I get this square. Lori's taking 13.25. I'll definitely have enough to run tonight now. And Kelsey, last thing I saw from you on the messengers was you took 2 spots, and I got you down for 2 spots, 1 and 16. So I got you down for those 2. And Jonathan was okay with the ones I gave him. So David, you want one then? Okay, so you're good. All right, so we have it guaranteed. There are 3 spots left. 14, 20, and wait, no, 14 was taken. I thought. Yeah, sorry. 2 spots left. 20 and 23. 2 spots left on the mini. Okay, 2 spots left. All right, so Kelsey is going to take. So Kelsey, I'm putting at 20, and Hector's taking 23. All right, that's full now. Because 14 was taken from Jonathan. All right, mini's full. All right, I'm going to keep going now. So Brad and Spencer have commanders in this one. So I will run that mini right after this, and then we will get those breaks rolling. So we will break NBA, and we will do the baseball break tonight. Ah. I've got I got an opportunity while I was out in Fort Worth to meet up with Mr. Brian Tanner. Very nice guy. If you ever run into him, definitely say hi to him and talk shop with him. He was helping me Monday night be my facilitator while I had to drive a car around. Nice. Hey, I think that's a very good way to handle things. That's awesome. All right. Brad's, Spencer's for commanders. Everyone else has theirs. So get a couple of these unpacked.
Lining up that target. Looking to go flying. And there goes Escobar.
All right. Sorry, just need to address something. All right. Here we go. So these are Brad's, Sproles, Anthony Richardson, Chad Johnson, Hannah, Renfro, Marcus Allen on the all-etch, Tredavian Sweet, Carter Bradley, Andrew Whitworth, Kevin Folk. We got a Pulsar coming up. Randall Cunningham, Darius Robinson for the Cardinals. Yeah, Kelsey, you do have 3. You have spot 20 because 14 was already taken. All right. Well, that's because you keep doing minis. You just got to buy the real thing. All right. Finesse, Xavier Worthy, Jim Kelly, Sunday Swag, Brennan Rice, TJ Tampa, Roger Staubach, Trevor Lawrence, Muhsin Muhammad. Looks like we have back-to-back refractors here. Tony Hill for the Cowboys, Amarius Mims, Legends of the Gridiron, Donovan McNabb. Yep, and I got, so Jonathan had the 14 before you did because he had picked a spot that was already picked, so it was a sub-comment to his before you commented yours. So that's why you ended up with 20. Trey Benson and then Brock Bowers. It was all very dynamic and all very happening very quickly. All right, there's the Worthy. Because 2 autos that we get in here. But yeah, you got 3 spots, Kelsey. That caught me off guard. I was not actually expecting to see that on the top 10. I was watching it today. I was thinking that maybe the Jared McCain that was going to get an honorable mention. I was sure as heck not expecting to be top 5 with the SGA. But he is projected to get the MVP, so kind of makes sense. My Knicks won last night. Very happy. Moving on to the next round. We're facing the Celtics, so that's going to be a very interesting game. We got a gold wave here coming up. Still on Brad's side for the Commanders. Still have our 2 autos. Haven't seen either one of them yet, so Dante Culpepper. This is my second to last Topps Chrome box, too. Rod Smith, Ron Jaworski, Herman Moore, Gold Wave. Kind of looks like, I don't know who it looks like. Troy Aikman on the Gold Wave. That is 27 of 75. Oh, nice. With a Marvin Harrison Jr. to 50 behind it. Sweet hit for the Cardinals there. And Gallus gets a nice Troy Aikman out of it. Becky asked in the comment section, you asked if what you should sell for. I think you should sell it for 2K. I would list it for 2K. And then take best offers. That's kind of my opinion. If they're rating it on F Sports as 2,000, then clearly the guy's not that far off normally. So I think you and Lori are now tied for the most valuable card because I was rating her Ohtani auto as a $2,000 card too. So I think you guys get ties for the so far the top value car of the year. Kamari Lassiter, Cooper DeJean, Dwight Stevenson, Devin Hester, Justin Tuck, Brian Westbrook, Xavier Worthy, Youthquake. Oh, Xavier Worthy's tonight. Troy Fautanu, Will Shipley, Brad Johnson. Got a Pulsar coming up. Drew Pearson, first auto. 199. That is a Troy Fautanu for the Steelers. Brian, unfortunately, you missed a good time at the go-kart track yesterday. It was fast, and I ran my fastest times out there. All right, get the youth quick. There's no commanders that I saw for Brad. All right, now we're on to Spencer's chance for the commanders. We got one of the autograph pulls. Well, you should just buy a. You just got to buy a full spot in the Seasons of the Under the Sun break. That's all. I do these. I don't do these as much as stack by stack. I'm sorry for that. I know that can be very frustrating. Well, that rain, like you said, did not help you on Tuesday. In Fort Worth on Tuesday, it poured. It came down like torrential. I was walking between buildings, and it was like, good Lord. Yeah, so just 3 mini spots, Kelsey. So $30 for that. Jerome Bettis. Stephen Davis. Wayne Corbett. DeMarco Murray. Dan the Man Marino on the negative. And a Caleb Williams. Another nice one there for Tanner doesn't have that was the last break he has the Bears. Dan the Man on the negative. Not a frozen, a negative. And a nice Caleb there. Oh yeah, so I got stuck on the tarmac for like an hour because the weather that moved through, the FAA shut us down. There had to be 30 planes stacked behind us. All trying to go. Everything was late going in and out of Fort Worth today. All right. I wouldn't grade a 101. I agree, Kelsey, because I think if you get a 10, yeah, it'll bump the value up, but I mean, it's a 101. Nice. That's awesome. Peterson, Vidal, Jalen Wright, Bo Knows, Bo Jackson, Craig Morton, Donovan McNabb, Eddie Too Tall Jones, Darren Woodson, Jackson Powers Johnson, Michael Wiley, Steve Young, Jay Novak, Jason Witten, Green /99, Ed Too Tall Jones for the Cowboys. Cowboys hit like crazy in Topps Chrome. Eric All, Joe Thomas, Kellen Carson, and Devontae Walker. So the second stack there. So we've only had one Jaden Daniels tonight so far, but that can all change very quickly. I do have some of those signature edition and resurgences coming. Like I said, I do have an Optic hobby box that we'll do next week too. Sean Alexander, Dorsey Levens, Patrick Willis, Keenan McCardell, Bruce Matthews, Refractor, Billy Sims, Edgerrin Cooper, Michael Hall Jr., Keelan Winslow, CJ Stroud, Troy Mandarch. This is an auto right here. Adonai Mitchell on the Future Stars. Not the Colt we were hoping for. Javon Bullard. But for the Indianapolis Colts, Adonai Mitchell. I love Cosmic, but I wish it had guaranteed hits in it. I definitely say that. Javon Bullard, Caleb Williams, Finesse, Keenan Coleman, Marvin Harrison Jr., nice. Troy Polamalu, Leroy Butler, Joey Porter, Fred Blickenoff, Jordan Morgan, Blake Corum, Nate Wiggins, and Mikhail Corley. Wow. Boy, I tell you, my wife yesterday, Lisa, was in, or it was yesterday or the day before, she was in Target and she saw that they had a bunch of value packs of Optic, and they restrict everybody now in our stores to 4 products per person per day. And she said she saw like a good 50 value packs. Hector's got the Commanders for the Inception box. And then she came back a couple hours later and she said it was down to like 6. So she got 4. She came back later in the day after that. And then she said like 15 of them showed back up. But they were all laying, instead of hanging, they were just laying on the counter. And she said that when she went to go pick one up and put it back on the hanger, all the cards fell out of the bottom. I'm like, oh, good. We're back to that again with all this fun stuff. It's like, because they limit how many you can purchase, people are basically trying to take them and run off with them and screen them. Nice. They are very good. They may be expensive, but they're damn good macaroons. Lisa actually made some pretty good ones a couple times. There we go. All right, here's Inception. All right, so we'll kind of go how this went last time. So this is the auto here. Oh, okay. Hers was kind of goofy because the auto was right after behind this card. Cooper DeJean, rookie. This should not be an auto. Oh, it is an auto. All right. Well, so we'll go this way. Delaney Walker for the Titans. Well, I guess we'll do the relic. Freshman Initiation, 11 of 50. Player-worn memorabilia, whenever it focuses. Yeah. All right. Come on. There you go. Jalen Polk for the New England Patriots on the player-worn freshman initiation, 11 of 50. It was worn and witnessed by a Topps representative. Well, gee golly gosh. It's an interesting store, the way they have it laid out. The place in Fort Worth that we went to, we got the macarons, was a place called Joy. You can't even find the door. A buck, any buck. Can I buy a buck? How about a Laddie? Green Laddie McConkey for the Chargers. $1, $1, $1, $1. $1, $1. I do have a bunch of shipping I'm going to be working on, so I did the best I could before I had to leave. Jason Taylor, 11 of 25 for the Dolphins. Nice number to 25. I'm not really keen on the fact how bowed these things are, but that shouldn't affect the grading if you wanted to get these graded, but I feel like they could be a little less bowed. All right. Now we should be getting into the autos here. Go back to front here. This one is going to be for Buffalo. Buffalo gal, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight. Keenan Coleman. Buffalo gal, won't you come out tonight? There you go. Keenan Coleman on the horizontal autograph. That is not numbered for the Bills. So after this, I have only one Inception left here. I have one Topps Chrome left here, and then I have a Cosmic. So I'll see what I'll do for breaks this week. Oh, that's great. All right, last auto. Oh, the wrong color. It's going to be, where is the rookie emblem on these? Bottom right. Okay, let's see. Is it a rookie? It is a rookie. It's going to be for the Green Bay Packers. That is a Javon Bullard for the Packers. And that is your football break. All right, let's do a recap. And then I will run the mini. I'll check all the payments for the mini. And then I'll run it. It is decent looking. All right. Stuff I have penny sleeve on the side. Cooper DeJean, rookie, whenever it focuses. Cooper DeJean, rookie. Javon Bullard, rookie. Jason Taylor to 25. Vladdy McConkey, green. Caleb Williams, finesse rookie. Marvin Harrison Jr., base rookie. Dante Culpepper on the white hole. Ed Too Tall Jones to 99. Caleb Williams on the throwback. Dan the Man Marino on the negative. Xavier Worthy on the Youthquake. Brock Bowers, base rookie. Xavier Worthy, finesse. Drake May on the Patriots, base rookie. Bledsoe on the Nucleus. We had a Jalen Polk to 50. Keenan Coleman, autograph horizontal, not numbered. Finesse for the Cardinals to 50 for Marvin Harrison Jr. Molds, 6 of 25 for the Bills. Drake May launched into orbit. Troy Aikman, number 275. Darius Robinson, number to 199. Jalen Wright, number to 99, 72 and 99. Troy Fautanu to 199 for the Steelers. Adonai Mitchell, not numbered, auto. And the only Jaden Daniels we had all night was a star command going to Hector from Cosmic. All right, I am going to get this mini set up and run. Going to check the mini, make sure I have all the payments in for it. Oh, I hate days. Long days. Oh, which reminds me, I need to hit send on that. Sorry, I just remembered something important I have to do.
Don't waste money on your business mobile plan. Paying for stuff you don't need. With the new 5-Biz plan from Prizm Business, choose exactly what you want. Pay only for what you need. And right now, get our best price, as low as $25 a line. Prizm Business. This is not a blue moon. Now it is. Now it's not. Now it is. Now it's not. Now it is. Now it's not. Now it is. A Valencia orange makes a blue moon, and everything a little brighter.
Oh, that's put my time in for today, and I need it to done today. So I have to get it to help cover some hours from last week.
But the real mystery is your irritated skin. So we switched to Time-Free and Gentle. It cleans better and doesn't leave behind irritating residue. Time-Free and Gentle Liquid is EPA Safer Choice certified. It's got to be time. Get a limited time offer on bonus packs with 15% more load free. We're Chef Simply Natural instead of this synthetic body wash.
Incoming dishes. Dawn Power Wash flies to 99% right in half the time.
Sorry, I forgot to send my time card in for today, so I just need to make sure I get that done. Or else all the extra hour time I work doesn't cover my vacation I took. All right, there we go. Now I'm going to check payments. All right, let's see here. Go to the mini. Check all the payments. All right, let's see here. Got Andrews. And Anthony and Ricky's. And Lori took 2. Did I miss Becky somewhere in here? Becky, did you try getting into the mini? Yes, that's true. I do remember that, Brian. Becky, I see you paid for one. Oh, all right. So I got Becky. I'll send you a refund. There was all the people putting in comments, and I was trying to crisscross, but mostly everybody put comments in play to claim the mini spots. The timings were all getting goofy on me, so. All right, so I owe Becky a refund. So I refund Becky here really quick. A lot of things happened, like we're going on like crazy. All right, Becky, I just sent you a refund for the mini spots. I think when you said I'll take them, I was in the other side looking at them, and I had everybody basically claiming them all at the same time. So I just sent you a $10 refund there. All right. I was like, wait a second here. Who claimed this? All right. So Jonathan and Brian each took spots. Hector down. Ryan, Kelsey. Darren. All right, everybody's in for the mini. Yep, everyone's in. Okay. All right, running the mini. So I'm going to do this so you all can see it as I do it. You should be able to see it live if I'm doing it this way. So y'all can see it run it. So random.org. All right. Let's see if you all can see this. All right, sweet. Yes, I have to verify if I'm human. All right, so you all are going to get to see me run the random right now. Yes, I am a human. Multi-round. New giveaway. This is the baseball NBA mini. So top 11 spots will get a team or teams in a break. All right. There's all the names. Kelsey, David, Darren, Ricky, Miker, Anthony, Brian, Andrew, Darren, Jonathan, Andrew, David, Lori, Jonathan, Miker, Kelsey, Ricky, Kenneth, Anthony, Kelsey, Brian, Andrew, Hector, Jonathan, and Lori. 3 6-sided dice, must be 5 or more. 3 3 2. We're going 8 times. Good luck, everyone. Jonathan, Miker, David, Andrew, Brian, Kelsey, Darren, Lori, Jonathan, and Kelsey. Those are going to be your top 11. I'm going to put that in the mini. And I'm going to line that up to what you won here in just a second. Google. All right, going to my minis tab here. And I'm going to pull what that wins out. And I'm going to put that here. Now I'm going to share that with you all so you can see it. That's not the one. Excuse me. And so there is your breakdown. So I'm going to go and get all of those now added into those mains. So Jonathan gets Mariners, Biker gets the Giants, David gets Brewers, David gets Warriors, Andrew gets Guardians, Brian gets Mavericks, Kelsey gets Rays, Darren gets Heat Nets, Lori gets Bucks Clippers, Jonathan gets Cavs Pacers, and Kelsey gets Pels and Kings. All right. I'm going to copy the link and put it in that chat. All right. Now I got to update these. Do this one while you're doing that. All right. Updating the basketball one here quickly. So Warriors went to David. Samuels. Mavericks for Brian Tanner. Pacers, Jonathan Henderson. Clippers was Lori. Heat was Darren. Nets were also Darren. Bucks were Lori. Pelicans, Kelsey asked me to tag Eric in it. All right. There, got everybody here. Oh, Cavs. Cavs with Jonathan. All right. And then update the baseball. We're going to run the baseball next. So let me put everybody in that. Sorry if I'm slow. I'm just a bit worn out. That's all. All right. So, Brewers went to David. Giants went to Miker. Mariners went to Jonathan. Kelsey got the Rays. That is everyone. All right. So the top 3 in this one is going to get the Knicks, or not, sorry, the Yankees. So we're going to go back over to random.org. New giveaway. Got it. Good. New. All right. This is baseball mixer for Yankees. So it's going to go Leaf. So spot 3 will get Leaf. Spot 2 will get the opening day pack. And spot 1 will get tribute for the Yankees. All right. Let me put everyone's names in here. Clear that. All right. 3 6-sided dice. 3, 5, 1. Hector, Sean, and Jonathan. I'm going to put that in here. All right, we're going to zoom this back in. There's our top 3. Back over the stream here. All right. All right, and I'm going to switch that right back over to all right. Okay. All right. Let me go get the boxes. Then I got to do the tags. Yeesh. All right. Last box of tribute. Unless the one with the card chop hasn't sold, which always is possible. Oh, sorry, my plantar's fasciitis is bugging the heck out of me right now. Here is the Topps Now pack, which has the auto in it. And where are you hiding, Leaf? There it is. And the second to last Leaf box I have. All right. Let me do this. I'm going to show the whole list of baseball because we had a bunch of minis in there. And that way it'll be a little bit easier. See if I can make this work. there are your teams. So I'll leave that up like that. All right, let me get the tags in here. All right. All right. So get the tags in for this one. Just do it like this. That didn't work. All right. Hector, Sean, Albert, Sean, Stickle, Jonathan, Billy, Brad, Kelsey, Mr. Trokey, Chris, Thomas, David, Samuels, Paul, Billy, Brad, Aaron, Lori, and Andrew. All right, I think that's everybody. All right, there's everyone for the tags. Let's get a rip in. So we're going to do Leaf first. I like the Leaf product. I think Leaf's actually really good. Because they do the hand collation, I feel like you're always guaranteed to get something good coming out of it. All right, let's move these around. I'm going to put Tribute over here. Yeah, that's kind of the hope, right? That's the way things have been going lately. So there's big chances in this product between Paul Skeens autos, Bobby Witt autos, big prospect autos. I've had Dylan Cruz and Bo Jackson autos in this stuff. So if I don't know the team offhand, I got my phone right next to me that I'll try and Google it. If it's not necessarily apparent, I will go back and relook at it to make sure it matches whatever year it is we're trying to do it for, or it was set up for. So it's a 2024 Leaf Vivid. All right. Some are really obvious, though. All right. Here we go with the Leaf. We're going to start us off with a Bartolo Colon. That is a 101. I don't count these as true 101s when I do breaks because Leaf 101s are just a little bit too common. But it's still a 101 Bartolo Colon. That is going for the Angels. Or Indians. Sorry, Indians. The Cleveland Indians. Guardians going to Miker. All right, let me grab some more. It's 9 points. I need a 79 point. Oh, where are my 79 pointers? 0. There you are. I would love to see that dual auto come out, though. I'd love to see a quad auto come out of this, too. All right. Next up, Cam Caminiti. Also 101. Jeez. Back-to-back 101s here. I will look these guys all up in a second here. All right. Cam. For the Braves. Next auto coming out is going to be a RJ Cope. Also a 101. Wow, did we have we have like a 101 box here? Like everything in here is a 101? Well, that's cool. All right, so we've had 3 101s come out of this so far. Just here's hoping for a big 101. RJ Cope. RJ might be undrafted. I think he's undrafted, so. All right, next up is, well, I'm really curious to see if this is a 101 box. Everything in here is a 101. Jared Thomas. And it's a one. Okay, I'm pretty sure we have a 101 box here. That's pretty damn sweet. Every card in here is shaping up to be a 101. And if they do the correlation the way they have been doing it, the best card is going to be the last card. And they've been pretty solid. I've had the Dylan Cruz and the Bo Jackson's kind of that last card. Jared Thomas. Jared. Rockies. Rockies take the 101 Jared. Ekdri Vargas. And it is a 101. That's really cool. Never had a 1-of-1 box for. A box just filled with nothing but 101s. That's really awesome. Let's see. Fit? No. If only now the tribute was Rangers. Cool. Glad you got me covered here. All right. Then we've got a second to last one here. Okay. Wow. We have a quad auto for the last one. I did not see who the names are, but we have a quad auto. Braylon Daugherty, 101. I can't count these as my 101 counts for the year because, like I said, they're not true, but it's still pretty damn cool. We had 7 101s here. But we have a quad auto for the last card. Daugherty. Guardians. He goes for the Guardians. All right, let's see what the quad comes out like. I did not see the name. I just saw it was a quad. And I'm going to tell you it's probably a 101 because everything else has been. Colorful. It's called Colorful Combos. Oh my God. Is this seriously? Travis Bazzana. I can't even right now if this is what I think it is. Chase Burns. This might be all Guardians. Charlie Condon and Nick Kurtz. Wow. Okay. That's going to be a random. Damn. That's nice. And, of course, 101. All right. Well, we know Bazzana's the Guardians. We know Kurtz is the A's. I got to look up Condon and Chase Burns. I feel like Burns is either Angels, Reds, or... I got to look all those up. But, wow, what a nice card that is right there. Been cool if they're all on-card autos, but, you know. That's awesome. That is a huge card right there. Well, we'll run the random for that afterwards. Let me see if I can figure out everybody that's in on this. So Guardians right now, that's Miker. No top to bottom on that one. Card's way too big to do that. All right, so Oakland A's are Mr. Trokey. Miker's got the Guardians. I got to look up who Condon and... What a nice 101 box. Good Lord. All right. Let me just check this quickly. So, Chase Burns. Burns is the Reds. I believe that's Lori. And then, yep. And Charlie Condon is the Rockies. So that is going to be Sean. Well, I'll put it this way. I will start a 4-way chat on this, and I will give you all the decision of if somebody particularly wants this card and wants to buy out the other 3, we can do that. We can sell it, and you all can take the profit from it, or we can just random it. So I will get your chat for that together because I know some of those people are not online at the moment, but what a huge card that is. The only thing that would have made that bigger was if there was a Paul Skeens on it. Wow. What a sweet hit that was. I'll trade somebody a Bo Jackson for it. Damn nice box there, 101. All right. This is the Topps Now autograph road to opening day pack, 1 on-card autograph. Yeah, I wonder what that card would look like. What's that going for right now? Let's see. Let's consult the magic of eBay. So right now, according to eBay, numbered to 6 was 150. Interesting. They already had a version of this sold, and it was $150. It's wild how many 101s Leaf has. But yeah, basically same card right there. It's just like a different color of. That's the only thing that bugs me, because that's like a laser one, but still. It's weird. The numbering actually doesn't really seem like it changes the price all that much. Still a sweet card. Still a hell of a card to have. So I'll message you all, and then you all can decide if you want to take a buyout on that. I mean, I'd even buy y'all out on it if you wanted. But I think Miker wants that card. All right, here we go. We got Sean Burke, rookie. Pablo Lopez for the Twins. Max Meyer for the Marlins. Bo Naylor. Every Leaf card was a 101. We're in the Topps Now road to the opening day at the moment. Bo Naylor for the Guardians. Teoscar Hernandez. Jock Peterson. Oh, sorry. Christian Yelich. Oh, yeah, easily. And it's, again, right? It's really no different, right? Our auto is a redemption, which I think has kind of been common with these. This is numbered to 25. I'm not actually sure who that is. Wow, Emmanuel Kloss for the Cleveland Guardians. There you go, Miker. 3 of 25. And the auto. Weird. Oh, yeah. So last time. Road to the Open Day Baseball. Autograph green parallel of Brooks Lee. Nice. Nice one for the Twinkies. Brad Harriger gets the Twins on that one. But there you go. I'm pretty stunned. My Emmanuel Kloss I sold on eBay sold for $216. I was a bit dumbfounded by that. All right, so Tribute's got just has to beat a 101 Leaf box. That's all. No biggie. That one card pays for an entire Leaf box, which is crazy. But yeah, I would agree. Nope. You switched to Nationals. Because you initially had said you wanted them, and then you went and said change that to Nats. Nice Brooks Lee. I'll put that one up here. Actually, you never had the Guardians. That was the Mets you changed. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Why did I put Micro there? Micro had the Giants. Oh my God. Sorry. You're right. I screwed it up. I'm tired. It's been a long day. You're right, Andrew. You have the Guardians. Micro's got the Giants. You're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right. It's been a long day. So you have the Guardians. Sorry, Micro. You have the Giants. That was your team. I tell you, y'all gotta keep me straight sometimes because when I get tired, I get my eyes crossed, and I get that dyslexia looking through it. Good catch, thank you. You're right. You are right, and I'm fixing it there. I fixed it in the main one. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it is fixed now. This is what happens when you travel all day. Yeah, I can see I'm changing it right now. There you go. All right, you're all set now. Thanks for the catch. Dyslexia is real. All right. So that'll be a buyout then between. You're right, Andrew. Cope's a Rays? Really? Oh. Sorry, Miker. I mean, technically, you never had any hits because you didn't have the Guardians, and I had it right in the mini, and that's the stupid thing, right? Right? I had it right noted correctly in the mini because there it was in, not that one, but where was it? Sorry, Andrew. Yeah, I had it right noted in the mini. Micro Giants, Andrew Guardians. I just. Oh yeah. That's what happens when it gets late for me. All right. Now everyone's noted correctly. Yeesh. Good catch. Y'all keep me honest, and I appreciate it. I am human just as the rest of us, right? And when you sit on the tarmac for an hour, I said to my wife, I'm like, my flight leaves at 9 or 10, and I land at 2. I had a middle seat, and I got lucked out. I lucked out, and the person who was supposed to sit next to me was like, never showed up, and I'm like, cool. And then also I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I could go to sleep right now. I'm like, why can't I go to sleep? Hotel beds are just not. My biggest problem with hotels is the pillows. They give you these super. No, he's the right guy. I'm just the moron that doesn't know how to put people's names in the right spots. Ugh. Miker's just playing because he wants the Guardians back. Give him $1,000 and then he'll give you the Guardians. It'll be easy. It's an easy trade then. But yeah, hotel pillows, they either give them to you, they're super fluffy and they don't even hold any, they don't stay up, or they're too stiff and your neck gets massively kinked. It's terrible. And it's like the first night is okay, but after that, it's like, oh my God. Wow. All right. We'll just kick it off with that. How about the first pack coming out to Paul Skeens? Paul Skeens, 19 of 50. It's not a rookie, but it's still a Skeens. So there you go. Skeens for the Pirates. Kicks it off right there. Pirates are actually a good pick in this break because they had the potential to hit in every one of those boxes. All right, back card on tribute is going to be a Derek Jeter for the Yankees. Hector, by the way, has the Yankees in this one. Sean had it in the road to opening day, and Jonathan had it for Vivid. Derek Jeter, and this should be an auto. Rookie. Angels, Caden Dana to 199. So Andrew, I will get a four-way chat going with you and the other people that have the other teams, the A's, the Rockies, and the Reds. And then between the four of y'all, you can decide how you guys want to handle it. And if somebody says, I just want it randomed, then that's what we'll end up doing. All right. I'm going to turn Caminiti down. Ugh. Brr. All right. We've got kicking it off, Jackie Robinson for the Dodgers on the front. We've got a Garrett Cole for the Yankees on the back. And Francisco Lindor on the, I forgot what they call these, the authentic stamp of approval. That's what it was. Stamp of approval, 147 of 150, going to the Mets. That was Jonathan. It's about $1.50. I'll show you. If the others are willing to buy it out, there's interesting, right? There's another one in here that's a one of one because it's Leaf, and Leaf does many 101s, but it's right there and only sold for 150. Brian brought up a good point. If that was on Panini, or hell, if that was Topps, my God, that card would have been thousands of dollars. Because it's Leaf, it doesn't carry the same. Good Lord. It's really tight. I mean, but if others are willing to sell it, one person buying everyone else out, so it would be like to buy everyone else out would cost $150. I think it's like, it'd be like $60, right? Or $40. Yeah. Generally speaking, like $40 a person getting bought out on it. Hey, Kelsey, by the way, you were right about the that one Leaf card. It was a Yankee. So I did send it to you in your stack. All right, next one up. Nice for the Nationals. Rookie, Dylan Cruz. Right there. There you go. Okay. We'll just have to see if Trokey and Sean will want it the same or if they'll want it random. I would say it's low lying, but I mean, honestly, it's really hard to argue, though, from a buyout perspective for everybody. It's really hard to argue to say it's worth anything more because every one of those cards is still selling at 150, and it's Leaf. Nice Dylan Cruz for the Nats there. And Roy Campanella for the Dodgers. The hit is going to be what direction? This direction. Yeah, that direction. All right. If it's any other player, For the Brewers, also coming out of the mini. Come on. Just going to go with it. Christian Yelich. Triple patch. 69 of 150 for the Brew Crew. It is a cool card. But, yeah, I think basically having one of your spots paid for in the break, if that's what ends up happening, if somebody wants to buy it out, is definitely not a bad play by any means. I mean, look, I put it this way. I'd be willing to buy you all out for $40 each. All right. It's all getting very crowded up here. So many good cards. All right. Halfway through tribute. How about a Dylan Cruz again, but this time 63 and 99. There you go, Andrew. There's another one for you, but that one's numbered. 63 and 99 for Dylan Cruz. Two Dylan Cruzes. Then we got a Mike Trout on the back. And next card. For the Braves. Come on, focus. Go. For the Atlanta Braves, another triple patch. Ozzie Albies, 19 of 99 with another triple patch card. Get a Yelich, and then we get that one. Nice. Yeah, I got my one Luka auto card, and I'm kind of content now with it. Well, that would be 3 patch cards. So, no, that's 4 patch cards. 3 patch cards. 3? 3. Yeah, 3. All right. I can't count. All right, so the next 2 should just be autos. Freddie Freeman. Vlad Guerrero Jr. For the New York Mets. Ooh, wow, nice. Luis Angel Acuna, 53 of 75. This guy does not have a lot of autos. I think his rookie card's actually showing up in Series 2. But what a nice hit for the Mets there. Luis Angel Acuna. Really nice. Running out of stands here. All right, last pack of tribute. We've got a Ernie Banks on the front for the Cubs. On the back, Kyle Schwarber for the Phillies. Last card. /50 for the Miami Marlins, Connor Norby. I don't think how many of the rookies are, and no one's really blowing it out of the water yet this year. /50, Connor Norby. I don't think we've got that standout yet. We don't have like that Ellie or the Skeens. I mean, Corbin Carroll was good, but he didn't light any records on fire for sure. All right, and that is your baseball break. So, to Sean, Phil, Andrew, and Lori, I will message you all about the quad card. Otherwise, we will run through the rest. And then we're going to do the NBA break. And then I'm going to bed. All right. We'll get this stuff out of the way. So every Leaf card tonight was 1 of 1. It was fantastic. The Leaf boxes have not disappointed. I don't think we've had a bad Leaf box yet. Cam Caminiti 101, Connor Norby /50 auto, Ozzy Albies /99, Bartolo Colon for the Indians 1 of 1. RJ Cope 101, Technicolor autograph, Luis Angel Acuna /75 on card autograph. Let me put all this stuff together. I can keep the focus. Yeah, it really has. All right, we got Dylan Cruz. I think Cruz had like a couple weeks where he was the one guy still a starter who still hadn't had a hit yet. Cruz /99. Cruz base. Oh, chaotic. Caden Dana /199 auto. Braylon Daughtry 101. Jared Thomas 101. Endry Vargas 101. Christian Yelich /150. Emmanuel Kloss /25. So there's another one you got there, Andrew. Emmanuel Kloss 3 of 25. Paul Skeens /50. Lindor /150. And the big hit of the night, at least in my opinion, the Bazana, Burns, Charlie Condon, Nick Kurtz quad autograph 1 of 1. Very nice. He likes Babe Ruth autographs. All right. I'm just going to run the NBA break now. 5 mega boxes of NBA. All right. Let me get the people for that. I'm just going to look at a couple of quick names. All right. Get all the NBA stuff together. I've got all the teams in there. I'm going to run through. So we're going to random 5 spots are going to get the Lakers. I'm just going to run this one quickly. 5 times NBA Prizm Megas.
You knew finals would test you. You didn't know your allergies would test you more. The principles of
All right. 3 6-sided dice. Nope. Take that out. All right. 3 6-sided dice. Got to be 5 times. 1, 6, 4. Chris, Lori, Anthony, Jack, and Aaron all have the Commanders. I just wanted the Knicks. It was the only one I had any interest in. All right, so this is the 5 times NBA. All right, there's everybody there. I'll leave that up the way it is. Let me run the tags for folks for NBA. Just get all the tags in. Sorry. All right, there's the tags. All right. Yep. Yeah, I got you. I had you down, Andrew, for the Lakers. So right there at the bottom. Yet. Hey, we got that Seasons in the Sun coming up, right? Get random to letter B, and then that Babe Ruth could be all yours. Oh. All right. Come around. Hi. I'll be there soon. No, you know.
Was your last one?
Yep.
Okay.
Good night. Love you. All right. 5 mega boxes of Prizm NBA. Oh, yeah. All right. So the key about these is that I'm going to pull the plastic off because it's easier to see at the plastic. Is that Prizm NBA basically took all the case hit stuff and put it in retail. It's not hobby exclusive anymore. So the mangas, Sublime, you can also hit numbered to 75s. So yeah, lots of possibilities here. The mangas are the big thing. So, all right, box 1. This is going to be for Chris Thomas for the Spurs. Everyone else has their teams. Such a big box for only a couple packs. 2 bucks. I am going to sleep in so much tomorrow. We get all these unstacked here. I think there's a lot of misleading backwards cards in these, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there is. I think it's all the parallels they put backwards. Becomes a pain in the rear when you're trying to break them and show them. You got to keep flipping everything. It's bad enough I got to keep going up, down, up, down. I mean, I don't think Jalen Brunson has a manga card, but it'd be nice if he did. All right, here we go. Box 1. Good luck, everybody. Halliburton, Julius Randle, DeMarcus DeRozan, PJ Walker, Caleb Martin, silver for the 76ers, Rasheed Wallace, red cracked ice, Ron Holland II, red cracked ice, and then a Stephen Castle, instant impact. That one's going to Chris. Gary Payton. Devin Carter, rookie. Andrew Wiggins. Precious Achua. Everything for the randoms. It's Chris, Lori, Anthony, Jack, and Aaron have the randoms. Mikel Alexander Walker. Rudy Gobert. Saloon for the Hornets. Steve Nash, red cracked ice. Gigi Jackson, red cracked ice. AJ Johnson, silver rookie for the Bucks. Donovan Clingan. Tyler Kolik. Jordan Clarkson. Well, they're right there, too. Spurs. Ayo Dosunmu. Tobias Harris for the Pistons. Aaron Gordon. Reed Shepard for the Rockets on the red cracked ice. Kyle Filipowski for the Jazz, red cracked ice. Got Jaylen Brown, dominant silver. Malik Beasley. Gilbert Arenas. Rob Dillingham. Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox. Scotty Barnes. Jaden McDaniels. Chris Paul for the Spurs. So I want to go to Chris and Kelly Oubre Jr. on the silver for the Sixers. On that stack. A little more of a stack to go, obviously. Let me sleeve and top load some of these. Boy, Ron Holland was getting into it with the Knicks, I can tell you. He was jarring with pounds, and you're blind and I'm half awake. He was really going at it. He was one of the big rookies out of G League stuff. And then that was the Reed Shepherd, which the Reed Shepherd actually has been somebody I think has been getting chased a little bit more for the Rockets. But the Detroit Pistons are no longer in the playoffs. All right. Rest of the stack. Cameron Johnson, Julius Erving, Saloon for the Hornets, Rodman, Jalen Tyson, Cole Anthony, LaMelo, Kawhi Leonard, Oscar Thompson, Bub Carrington for the Washington Wizards, Paul Gasol for the Lakers, red cracked ice, Keyshawn George, red cracked ice for the Wizards, Kevin Durant on the Dominance, KJ Simpson Jr. for the Hornets, Keontae George, Anthony Simmons, Bogdanovic, Isaac Okoro, and I forgot to flip this one around apparently. Got a Luka Doncic for the Mavs, global reach. AJ Mitchell for the Thunder. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the red cracked ice. Jamal Shaheed for the Raptors, red cracked ice. Tracy McGrady and Grady Dick. No mangas. I really want to see a manga. Manga would make me very happy. Be a heck of a way to end the night on. Oh, sometimes I'm just guessing on how to say some of these names. All right. We go this one here. All right. So next person up is Lori with the Spurs. So ideally from the Spurs, a manga. I don't know who even has the mangas. Let me see who the mangas even are. Just looking at the checklist so I could see who even the manga chances are. Oh, they didn't put Prismania in these, or Groovies. Deep Space Dominance, Fireworks, Fractal, Groovy. Manga checklist includes Matisse Bazulis for the Bulls, Isaiah Collier for the Jazz, Bronny for the Lakers, Steph Curry for the Warriors, Giannis for the Bucks, Reisher for the Hawks, Edwards for the T-Wolves, Durant for the Suns, Wemby for the Spurs, Killian for the Blazers, Saloon for the Hornets, LeBron for the Lakers, Nicole Topic. Surprised it's not. Oh, there's an SGA in there as well. For the Thunder, Rob Dillingham for the Wolves, Castle for the Spurs, Jokic for the Nuggets, Connect for the Lakers, Luka for the Mavs, and Sar for the Wizards. Andrew, the Lakers are a pretty damn good pick for that kind of stuff for these. All right. Let's unload these for Lori. We'll run through them. Well, Kelsey told me to put Eric's name there for oh, are you saying I spelled Eric wrong? That'd be explaining why I couldn't find the tag for it. I'll take any manga right now. Nice looking cards. I don't know if we can hit autos out of this. Can we hit autos out of this? Yep, we can hit autos. What do the Knicks have for autos? Oh, that was something interesting. All right. I'm curious if the Knicks have any autos on this product. Rookie penmanship. Man, the only actual autograph the Knicks have in this that's not a rookie is Josh Hart, Jeremy Lin, what the heck? And Anthony. I don't understand why they don't. I wonder if Brunson is exclusive to Topps because I do love a finest Brunson autograph. Now I'm just kind of wondering. All right. Here we go. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander dominance. I feel like they forgot the color here. David Robinson for the Spurs. That will go to Lori. Osa Ighodaro, I guess, for the Suns. Austin Rivas for the Lakers. Vucevic for the Bulls. Red Cracked Ice. John Collins. That's where all the Baker Mayfield autographs are. Nesmith. Wendell Carter. Jaime Jaquez Jr., Anthony Davis for the Lakers, Dennis Rodman on the Legends. For the Bulls, Jalen Tyson for the Cavs, KJ Simpson for the Hornets, and then I don't know, is this numbered? It's like a multicolored pulsar for Jacoby Walter on the Instant Impact. It is numbered 21 of 75. Nice for the Raptors. Anthony Carlucci. Nice. Nice looking card, too. Pacom Dadiet. Dalton Connect. Nice for the Lakers right there. Andrew Nembhard. It is a nice looking card. John Morant. Daniel Gafford. James Harden. Silver. Karl Anthony Towns. Rob Dillingham. Red Cracked Ice. Tracy McGrady for the Raptors. Not yet. No big Pelicans or Kings yet. Tristan Da Silva on the green emergent. Not numbered. Julius Erving. Derek Lively. If there's a big one, I'll definitely let you know on the team. Derek Lively, the second for the Mavs. Damian Lillard. Jordan Hawkins. Dorian Finney-Smith. Kobe Buffkin. Donovan Killingham, Killigan for the Portland Trailblazers on the silver. Grady Dick, red cracked ice. Malik Beasley, red cracked ice. Global Reach, Zachary Reisher for the Hawks. All right. So he's the one that would tell you. Keyshawn George for the Wizards. Cameron Johnson for the Nets. Jonas Valanciunas, Wizards. Derry Trent Jr., Zach LaVine. Kyle Kuzma. Gilbert Arenas for the Wizards. Another Klingon for the Trailblazers, red cracked eyes. Tyler Kolik for the Knicks. The kid could be good. Ryan Dunn, Bob Carrington, Paul Gasol, Scoot Henderson, second year. Andre Jackson Jr., Josh Giddey. Jarrett Allen, Bol, Josh Hart, Kyle Anderson, Isaiah Hartenstein, Julian Campaign, Silver. Oh, sorry. Seattle Supersonics, Gary Payton, Devin Carter for the Kings. Global Instant Impact, Devin Carter for the Kings, and a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with a Jamal Shaheed. All right. All right. Yeah, sleeve these ones up. Yeah, there's a couple in there. All right. Box 3. This is going for Anthony for the Spurs. Bucks. interesting. I would have thought it would just be ready to go. Sorry, slow brain's processing at probably about half speed right now. Traveling all day just wears you the heck down for sure. All right, here we go. PJ Washington Jr., silver. Reed Shepard, deep space. Jared McCain, rookie. DeMar DeRozan for the Kings. PJ Washington. Draymond Green. Miles Bridges. DeJounte Murray. Jason Tatum. Clint Capella. I hate when these things stick together. I don't know if it's just something in transport that they do this, but Trace Jackson Davis for the Warriors, Darius Garland for the Cavs, Kuminga for the Warriors, Reggie Jackson, Red Cracked Ice, Bob Carrington, Emergent, Ray Allen, Dennis Schroeder, Joel Embiid, Giannis, Kevin Durant, Marvin Bagley III, Malachi Branham, Jalen Johnson, Nicholas Batum, Donovan Clingan, Instant Impact, Melvin, Bobby Portis, Rui Hachimura, Chris LeVert, Trey Murphy, LeBron, which is a pretty cool picture of LeBron. And Julius Randle, silver. All right, second half of this box. Buddy Hield, Julian Champagne, so that one goes to Anthony. Dylan Jones, Anthony Hardaway, Stephen Castle on the rookie. All right. So it's how they did his picture this year. That's what his base rookie looks like. It's him doing the baby powder when he starts all of his games. Tyler Hero, Mark Williams, Julian Champagne, Moritz Wagner, Mortis Wagner again, red cracked ice. Trey Murphy for the Pelicans, red cracked ice. Hey, there's a nice LeBron, red cracked ice. A lot of people like this LeBron picture. And they said this kind of a picture of LeBron, you would never need to see if it was licensed or not. So, like, literally, if you take that away, it's no different as a licensed or unlicensed card. Anthony Edwards, silver, deep space. AJ Mitchell, Barisic, Trey Young, Cunningham, Batum, Healed, Cody Williams, Green, Jalen Brunson, Yao Ming, Zubac. Kevin Durant. Sorry, Marvin Bagley III, Jason Tatum, Jamal Murray, Cam Reddish, Reggie Jackson, and Jalen Johnson. Let's try to just get these things unstuck. All right, so that's going to Anthony. Which CJ? Which one are you talking about? Which one was it, David? All right. This box is going to be Jack. That's the Spurs. I need to move that castle over there, too. Oh, the Green Wave? Yeah, I traded that one away. I traded it for a I traded it for a Ronald Acuna Jr. autograph from Dynasty. I can't remember it. David, wasn't that your Ellie card that we pulled and you sold? All right, 2 more packs to unload here. How much did you pay for the grading? I think it was David's. I can't remember who hit it. All right, here we go. Zach Edey for the Grizz. Nice. Vince Carter. Sengun. Jalen Wells, silver. Jared McCain on the red cracked ice for the 76ers. Dirk. Booker. Derek White. Aaron Gordon. Robert Williams III. Nikola Topic. Cody Williams. Kevin Garnett. Cody Williams, silver emergent. Alexander Sarr. Bona. That's fine. Strother, George, RJ, Cam Whitmore, Keontae George, silver. Newton. Tyus Jones for the Suns. Yevis Missy for the Pelicans. Baylor Sherman. Larry Ware. Tyree Eason. Terrence Mann. Smith Jr., Franz Wagner, Trace Jackson Davis, silver. Dylan Brooks, red cracked ice. Magic Johnson, red cracked ice. Alexander Sargo-Velich, and Dominic Wilkins. Bobby Kiltman. Some of these. Yeah, the cracked ice does look very nice. Sorry I'm not more chatty and upbeat today. Just so traveling days have a tendency to just wear you out. All right, back half of this one. Maxey, Bradley Beal, Drew Holiday, Jaden Hardy, Damian Lillard, Jonathan Mogbo, Tyler Smith, Kobe Walter, Raptors, Isaiah Collier, Hakeem Olajuwon, Ben Simmons, Ivan Zubac, Mitchell Robinson, Porzingis, Caleb Martin, Devin Vassell. I'll go to Jack. Karl Anthony Towns, Jacoby Poeltl, Anthony Black, silver. Yevis Missy. Deron Holmes II. Bronny James on the emergent. Brandon Roy and Tristan Da Silva. All right. Let's get that Bronny. Well, it's 1 a.m. whenever I am too, so almost 1 a.m. So. All right, last box. This is going for Aaron for the Spurs. 3 more packs after this one. Just unwrap. Yeah, I had actually been going to bed pretty early when I was out there. All right. All right. I was in Texas. I was in Fort Worth. Banchero silver. This is Aaron's for the Spurs. DeJounte Murray for the Pelicans. Jonathan Mogbo. Reisher on the green instant impact. Ray Allen, Dennis Schroeder, Chris LeVert, Joel Embiid, Kevin Durant, Bagley III, RJ Barrett, Sadiq Bey, Jamal Murray, Zion on the dominance, Magic, Abadeo, Barnes for the Spurs for Aaron, Jokic, Markkanen, Cam Reddish for the Lakers, Trae Young, Cade Cunningham, Cody Williams, emergent, Tyus Jones, Dylan Brooks. No mangas yet. It's kind of a bummer, but who knows? Still have a chance. No autos either. Alex Caruso, Matherin, Turner, Victor Wembanyama, second year, Jalen Brunson on a silver, Tyler Hero, Mark Williams, Ron Holland II, instant impact, Kevin Garnett, Tristan Newton, Patrick Williams, Austin Rivas, Markelle Fultz, Russell Westbrook. Nice silver dominance of LeBron. Topic, Cody Williams, silver Ben Simmons, Rui Hachimura for the Lakers, DeJounte Murray, Zion, Dort, Rozier, Chris LeVert, Cavs. Giannis, Miles Bridges, Jason Tatum, Clint Capella, Joel Embiid, red cracked ice, Giannis cracked ice, Miles Bridges, Giannis on the dominance, Jared McCain, and Dirk Nowitzki. And that rounds out the breaks. I am one whooped person right now. All right. Yeah. Still 6 people watching. I'm barely hanging on right now, I gotta tell you. I'm probably just gonna literally get crash in my bed tonight. My pillow, my wife got me a pillow that's been great. It perfectly fits my neck and everything and makes everything comfortable, and I don't have cramps in the morning. Missed that pillow. All right, Tyler Kolek, base. Reisher green, instant impact. Ron Holland, instant impact. Bronny James on the emergent. Zach Edey on the emergent. Jalen Wells, silver. Jared McCain, red cracked ice. Sar, base. Sar, global reach. Klingon on the red cracked ice. Kolik, red cracked ice. De Silva, green, emergent. Connect, base. Reisher, global instack, silver. AJ Mitchell, silver, rookie. AJ Johnson, emergent, silver. We had a LeBron James, red cracked ice. We had a Donovan Klingon, silver Ron Holland, red cracked ice. Raid Shepard, red cracked ice. LeBron James, silver dominance card. And the only numbered card that came out. Nope, I don't even try on horse derby stuff. But our only numbered card, Jacoby Walter, 21 of 75. Just as awareness for folks, Saturdays are kind of my day to try to catch up with family and spend time. So if you sent messages or anything, just know I probably won't be till later in the night when I respond, and I am going to sleep in tomorrow for sure. All right, y'all. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. It's good to be back. We'll be back on the regular schedule next week, and I'll have our schedules for our breaks dropping tomorrow night. All right, y'all. Have a great night. Have a great weekend, and we'll catch you all